Hello, this is Fredrick. This is a golfer's walk.
Hi.
Evan, my son. You probably remember him from a video that we did, an unboxing video of hitting an old club. And if not, here's a clip. So as you know, if you didn't watch it, I'm going to put a link up here to a card. We're in the middle of building a golf studio here in our home. Going to be able to use it to make golf videos as well as a lot of practicing, and Evan will be able to use it for his channel for various videos as well. So one of the things, actually for Christmas, my son bought me a net to hit into. Now, I do have a bigger overall net to cover like the whole room, but this one here is great because we can set this up now since we don't have the whole thing, but it's also very easy just to take outside as well. So today, we're going to put it together and hit some balls and see what it's like. Okay, so the unit that he got me is a Galileo Sports net. So we're gonna put this together. This is not gonna be really a review video necessarily, but we'll probably do a little commentary on what we think of it. So there are two long poles, I guess you would call them.
Really long.
Really long. I mean, these are probably about 15 feet. And but they went together really easy. Like, it's nothing, you kind of fit them together, but there's a little like bungee cord in there. So they're just kind of snapping right together. So I have to say that was actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the hardest part is that those rods are really long and it goes into kind of a curved area. And because the joints where they come together is just like a bungee cord that holds it, it tends to want to come apart on you a little bit. And
I have no clue what he's saying.
so the way that the poles come apart is these sections just come apart. So here you would just pull it apart here to show you. This has got that little bungee cord, so it just goes in this way, but they want to come apart as you're kind of pushing it through. Once you get it connected here at the ends, then the pressure is holding it together. The ends connect by these little things. So there's a little ring that just simply has this little pin, and all you do is stick it right in there like so. And it stays there, and it stands up. So I think one of the tricky things is going to be keeping it in place. So it comes with little stakes to stake those corners down to the ground, but we can't really do that here because it's concrete floor. So yeah, I also noticed that this is actually very shallow. So you got to be pretty careful with that, especially indoors here without the rest of the netting up, because you definitely have to swing and the ball come inside this area.
We have a target as an extra net, just so you know.
Yes, so we do have a target that hangs in here, which we'll put up next.
Now, I have a little bit of an idea what he was talking about. Just a little.
So this is the drape, the target drape. So these little loops in here that this just simply, I guess, just hooks on.
Huh.
And there's a little bit of tension there, so it should stay. And there's some more. That's easy enough. It hangs loosely, so it'll absorb a little bit. It shouldn't Shouldn't be real tight where it takes a lot of an impact. So now I think we'll go get our hitting mat and hit some balls. The point of the golf swing is to be able to hit the ball, right? And is to deliver the club at a certain spot, right? So what you want to do is you want to deliver it to a good impact position. Impact position is kind of here, okay? So here's the goal of the golf swing. You want to try and get the club right there. So when you swing, you're trying to get the club into that position. Now, you want to deliver it like that, okay? Boom, that's what you want to do. So what I want you to do is, I want you to take a little swing like this and try and deliver it back to here, okay? If you were to hit a baseball, right? You're gonna be here and you're gonna swing and you're gonna hit it like this, right? Your forearm is gonna wanna line up with the shaft to deliver power. If you try and hit a baseball like this, you don't have any power, right? So if you were going to play tennis, you're going to swing, you're going to try and hit the ball like this, where your forearm and the club shaft are basically in parallel. The more they are, the more power there is. The more it gets like that, the less power you have. So when you come in to hit that ball, you want to take this right forearm, right with that shaft. You want to be like this. Like that, right? You don't want to do it like this. Like that's no power that way. When you sit up here, when you get to here, you want to feel that this forearm is like, it's like that, right? It's just, boom. That's gonna be a solid position. Okay. That's where the power is gonna come from, okay? So let's take little swings. Pretty good.
But that power's a little bit just stiff.
That's okay. Good.
It's got a little bit of thump to it for a chip shot.
Wow, it's because you're actually making good contact and you're delivering the power better. So this is called an impact bag, okay? So the point of an impact bag, so the point of an impact bag is to kind of get you to that impact position, to teach you what that is, right? So you can't do this, that's not what you want. You want to be here, right? Bam, square. See how where the hands are? Mm-hmm. You need that forward, the shaft to be leaning forward at impact. So what you're going to do is, you take little swings first, hit. That's where you, this is what you have to learn. You have to learn where you're supposed to be. You think you're there, but you're not there. And this will get you there so that you get that feeling of like, oh, I feel it. And it's a good way to learn. This is not something where you're going to take like big swings and go, whap! I'm going to try and hit it. The idea is be able to go. Yep, you're going to try and get that. You can get it, and I'm going to hold that impact.
That's full swing.
That's a full swing. Yeah. There you go. See that feeling? Where you're at impact is a lot different. Just relax and hit the ball. Nice. Nice.
Thanks.
Good. Yeah. All All right. Well, I think it was a good first little thing. I think we learned a few things about it. I think the first thing is we have to get something for the inside there, which I think the blankets are actually a really good idea because it helps with the sound
And
absorption.
it's weighted.
It gives us the weight that we want, and it also helps when the ball drops to not be bouncing around so much, so it kind of keeps them in there a little bit. So I think if we put a few more pads in there, that'll work. Also, the hitting mat. It is concrete flooring here, and I'm a little bit older, but even if you're not older, not a great idea to hit off of something quite so hard. So we took some furniture pads and fold them up, put them underneath as well. So I think that helped with that. Now, of course, once the studio is done, we'll have carpet and definitely going to have to get padding underneath it to help with some of that. So keep that in mind as well. Little lesson for Evan. Probably have a little bit of that in there for you to learn some of the basics. So we're not a swing channel, but in case you're interested in what he's working on. So until next time, hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, hit like.
And check out my YouTube channel in the link in the description.
There you go. All right. Bye, guys.
Peace.